Perhaps one of the most delicious yet intimidating cuts of meat in the world and in the grocery store is oxtail. I know it's something that I've never gone out and bought specifically, but I thought it was something we should explore for today's WTF. Today's sponsor is Exquisite Fine Foods. They're a manufacturer of gourmet spice blends and rubs perfect for barbecuing season, as well as marinades and dips. And the coolest thing about what they do is that it is all gluten-free. Come in these nice little packets, perfect portion sizes for your next barbecuing adventure. Check them out at exquisitefinefoods.com. All right, so oxtail is another one of those super creative titles. Oxtail is the tail of an ox. Specifically, it is the tail of almost any type of cattle. Technically, oxtail is offal, which is it's part of the carcass of the animal that is often discarded. A lot of cultures don't like to waste any parts of the animal, so they've come up with a lot of creative ways to use the meats that are not necessarily the most prized cuts. Fresh off of the ox tail is about 2 pounds. It gets skinned and then it's cut into segments that are about 2 inches long. That's kind of what you'll find at the grocery store when you go to buy it. It has a lot of gelatin in it, so it's best to cook this product low and slow in something like a braise. When you braise it, the gelatin will give way, the meat will fall off the bone, and you'll be left with this really beautiful, tender meat, perfect in stews, perfect in really any dish, and especially soups. Though people now have uses for oxtail all over the board, you're going to find certain cultures that really love the stuff, specifically Jamaica, the West Indies, Trinidad, Tobago, that whole community down in and around the Caribbean. Today I decided to do a really simple braised, stew, soupy kind of preparation for oxtail. It came out wonderfully. Here we go. First, add some vegetable oil in a heavy bottom pan and brown 1 pound of beef oxtails. Add 1 chopped large onion, 1 sliced green onion, 1 tablespoon minced ginger, 2 minced cloves of garlic, 1 chopped Scotch bonnet or habanero chili pepper, 2 tablespoons soy sauce, and 1 sprig of thyme, plus salt and pepper. Then add 4 cups chicken stock. Cook for about 25 minutes on the stove, then place the lid on top and place it into a 325-degree oven for about 2.5 to 3 hours or until the meat is falling off the bone. When it's done, add a cup of drained fava beans and bring to a simmer over medium-high heat. Dissolve 1 tablespoon of cornstarch in 2 tablespoons of water and stir that into the simmering oxtail. Cook and stir for a few more minutes until the sauce is thickened and the beans are tender, and enjoy. So that's a little bit about oxtail. Give this a shot. I know that they look intimidating. I think you're going to find them to be super tender and amazingly delicious. Tune in tomorrow for another WTF, and be sure to check out our sponsor, exquisitefinefoods.com. Please give me a comment in iTunes and a positive rating. I will see you on the flip side.